What is the crack, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be showing you guys a kind of devlog type thing of my current game I'm making. It still is a work in progress title, so hopefully I come up with a name soon. But I'm going to do a kind of step by step as what I've got so far, so hope you guys enjoy. So day one, I did an all-nighter. Had a cool idea of making a Binding of Isaac style game. And the first thing I worked on was the level random generator kind of thing. I did get some help from a YouTuber called Blackhorned Prod, I believe his name is. Next stage was movement. I did all this in the first day, so keep in mind, not a lot of progress has been made. Also, the health bar that you're seeing right here was not added by then. This was just an object I honestly just forgot to disable, so it's staying in it for the moment. So movement. Pretty basic movement. There was really not a lot of stuff going on with that. I am a 3D game creator, not a 2D game creator, so I had a bit of trouble doing movement, I'm not gonna lie. I had to look up some stuff about that. Next thing I made was, when you go into the next room, the camera follows you. As you can see, if I go up into this one, it changes. So the camera working, that part was quite easy. I literally just put a camera onto the player, and I put little collision boxes on each room saying when collided, move the camera X coordinates up, down, left, or right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was quite easy. Day 2, I did some art. I did a entire day of art streams. Well, not an entire day of art streams, an entire day of art streaming. So we tried to do some designs on characters. My original designs were the penguin, kind of hypnotic penguin, the ghost kind of bird thing, a spider, a vortex man, a crab, and this kind of demon guy. You guys came up with the idea of a slime, a little vendor guy that is in a cardboard box that will sell you upgrades, which is kind of cool. So you guys just started throwing random words at me, and I started kind of drawing stuff from it. So you guys gave me a teddy bear with a hockey mask and a knife. I drew that. You guys had a skeleton cow, which is this thing. Again, not really the best. Some flies, a protection ring. Some guy with a bandage. I can't really remember why we did that. I should have ripped aside of what that is. A little worm that kind of looks like a penis worm, to be 100% honest with you guys. A dog ghost. I was going to add a mist and stuff off it, so it kind of protected you. A poisonous mushroom that when you go near it, puffs out some gas, and it kind of affects you and slows you down. We have a little voodoo man, and my attempt of a weird little frog guy, but didn't really turn out the best. As you can see, a lot of stuff going on with page 3. Page 3 got quite hectic. We did a lot of ideas on this one. I'm not gonna read all of them. If you guys want to pause it here, the main few that pop out are eyes to shoot lasers, a flower that's a companion that you carry around and he'll kind of attack stuff for you, or maybe as a shield. Hoarder's pants, who can let you hold more items. I think we had something to do with a goldfish or something somewhere scribbled in here, which is if you had a pet goldfish, you found more gold. Or gold armor, I think might have been, you find more gold. An electric scorpion, I know that's a wrap, but we didn't draw it. A lot of stuff, a lot of ideas on that. Again, huge thank you to everyone who did pop in some ideas. If you guys have ideas you do want to show in, pop into the streams or maybe join the Discord, and you guys can give me some of them ideas. This is page 4 here, so this was the next one. A lot of good ideas on this one. Mainly the little maggot that transforms into a fly that then becomes another thing. We're also going to work on the next stage, which turns into something else that'll evolve into something else. Another enemy is a guy that'll attack you based on how fast you move. His eyes are cut out, so he kind of works completely on movement. That's just a bucket. Someone asked me to draw a bucket while I was streaming. A slime that'll go around and leave ooze or slime behind you, which will either slow you down or damage you. This was a weird little goblin guy I drew, which kind of, in a weird way, reminded me of Squidward from SpongeBob and Shrek as a weird combination, which we may make into an enemy in the game. And this, someone asked me to draw a tree, and I turned it into like a hanging man tree, which is maybe a tree that gets stronger the more people has died against it. So maybe this might be a boss where if you die against it, the next time you fight it, it will be stronger. So it'll you might want to beat it first go rather than 7 goes later. And then next is page 6, which is the last bit of art we've done. I did this off stream. I did this in my own spare time. That is most likely going to be the next stage of the evolution of Fly. I want to add like a skull to it. Here's like a shuriken kind of attack where you'll throw like a disc at people and maybe chop them up. That's maybe going to be a kind icon. I'm not too sure. This is going to be a King of Flies, which will have a little bunch of flies kind of go around it and protect it. So you have to kill the baby flies before you can kill it, which is kind of cool. The chameleon tail, which if you find that, it makes you invisible to enemies, which is pretty cool. I drew that half decently, I think. Again, I'm more of a coder and like song person rather than drawing and animation. My animation skills are, whew, you'll see in a moment, they are not the very best. I also came up with this little guy, which is a demon, which you find his horn and he'll follow you around trying to get his horn back. So he'll follow you until you die, and then he'll take back his horn, and then you'll find him again later in the game, maybe with his horn, and he'll be even stronger, or he might be an enemy after you've already after he gets his horn. If I haven't stated yet, this is going to be a Binding of Isaac style game where you die, replay it, keep doing it. My 3 favorite recent roguelike games recently have been Binding of Isaac that I've been playing, Dead Cells, love Dead Cells, and Rogue Legacy. Love them 3 games. If you guys have any other games that are similar to these, let me know and I will gladly give them a go and maybe get some inspiration from a game. But back to the game. So day 2/3. I kind of blended in a little bit of day 1 in with a little bit of day 2 because, as I said, I did an all-nighter, so I kind of blended all into one for me. So I'm gonna do it as I blend it all into for you guys. We designed a character in stream. He is not the best, but he does the job as kind of like a little basic movement character. His animations are kind of cutesy. Haven't made an idol yet, so I'm gonna have to make an idol soon. So the next thing I added were enemies. We came up with 5 enemies out of all the enemies I showed you guys there a moment ago. We decided to add 5 into the game. So the first one we did was a bird enemy, I believe. Next thing we added was a slime, I believe. Next one, I believe, was a fly, which was the this is the second evolve form of the maggot, which we actually already have in the game hiding in the background. It's just I don't have it in because it really does nothing. It's just a maggot, and a puff of smoke appears and it turns into this one. But I haven't written the code yet for that to happen, so I'm not really going to show it off. Maybe in the next episode. The next enemy we did was the spider, which is by far my most laziest enemy, but it works at the end of the day, so you can't really complain. And then my newest enemy is this bone guy. 100% honest, there was a piece of my floor in my bathroom that was broken, and it had a cool little design. There was a piece of tile that was broken, and it kind of looked like that. I thought it was cool, took a picture of it, slapped it in, and yeah, that's literally how the enemy came from. I thought it was a cool little rhino, like skeleton kind of idea, and I went with it. To be honest, he is a bit big now that I look at him, but we will we'll play it and we'll show you all of their animations. By far, I don't know why he keeps snapping down there for some weird reason. That's a bug we are gonna have to fix. But out of all of them, my proudest is by far the slime. The slime only moves when he uncompresses, which was a bit of a hard thing to add into the code to do so. I really don't know why he keeps jumping down there. Maybe he's actually not following the player for some reason. I don't know if I actually put the script on him to follow player or not. But we'll fix that down the line. The next thing I added, again, this is going into probably day 3, maybe 4 now. I added a background. Again, not the best, but we only have it on the entry room. But you can see the enemies, it works, and everything is good. At this time, I added in the health bar, which you guys can see at the top, where now I will take damage, and if it gets to the point, it will reset the level, and it will regenerate an entire new world. One thing two things I need to fix in my shooting script is, one, when I shoot, he also walks. So I need to fix that. He walks in the direction of shooting. I know why it does that. It's because I'm using the horizontal and vertical get axis, and I want to change that now to something completely different. After that, I decided to go, it's a bit annoying playing the game and not being able to tell where you need to go. So I was like, you know what? Let's add a little mini map. I had a big problem with this mini map where I wanted it to follow the player, but like not be on top of the player at all times. So for example, when I went into this room, you can probably see that the minimap is not following me. So I don't know now what's in this next room because it's not following me. So right now I'm off the minimap. The minimap I'm no longer on it. How I fixed that was I added a script that follows the player on the X and Y, but it's a blocked Z axis. It took me so long to figure that out. You would not believe how long it took me. And it is such a simple script. Here it is right here. It is such a simple script. And it took me so long to fix that. Once I got that sorted and everything was good, I breezed past so many little bugs I was having with my game. And once I kind of figured this out, I had the cool idea of when enemies walk past you or you walk past an enemy, they'll flip to be facing you, which was a lot easier than I was thinking. So as you can see now, when I walk past it, you all flip direction to kind of go and face me, because you don't want them chasing you and them looking away from you. So how I fixed that was very, very simple. I did it on the slime first. So I literally got a slime, added an empty onto it, and added a collision box. In that collision box, I literally just added it as a trigger and said, when collide with player, flip on the right axis. So here we go. Boolean right. Flip the sprite renderer. On trigger, enter with tag player. Flip it. And then if exit, undo it. That is literally it. And it was so good when it worked. And that has pretty much been the entire week as of yet. If I think of anything else, I'll slap it in now in a moment. But the next upcoming video, I want to fix the shooting. I want to make a better health bar. Okay, I completely forgot to say what happened on day 6. What happened on day 6 was pretty much, I started getting some weird oddities with my code where the parts of the level would randomly spawn on not where it's meant to be. I thought because I added the minimap, maybe it was changing to try fit to the new camera. And I really still don't know why it's happening, but how I fixed it was I pretty much used the camera follow script and put it on every piece of the world, so it snapped to the 0 coordinates on the Z axis. But what was the main problem was, see the way it's out here on the minimap? If you actually walked into that, it zoomed out to hell. No idea why I did that. I don't even know if you could walk out. No, it still considers the game there because that's where the hitboxes are, but it just completely went crazy. So you had to literally add that on, and then it automatically fixed it. So I was quite happy to see that a little piece of code I had before fixed it. And one other thing as well, I didn't do anything on day 7. Day 7 is what I'm recording this on right now. I had a little bit of a chillax day, went to see some family. I know this whole corona stuff is going on, so please be safe, guys. If you guys did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it around with some game making people you might find that think this will be interesting. I've never done one of these like devlog kind of video things before, so I am sorry if it is a little bit all over the place and a little bit kind of I am sorry. If you have any cool ideas that you might want to see as an enemy or something, let me know in Discord. I have a Discord page, is in the description if you want to go and join it. And next time I'm doing a game making video, which is most likely going to be today. By the time I put this video up, I'm going to be doing another game making video where I'm probably going to make the doors. I'm going to do a code specific video. Maybe I'll do a boss code and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be it. So thank you again, huge thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. And yeah, hope to see you guys in another video real fucking soon. Bye! so much weirder doing my outro when you guys can't see me on camera. It's quite weird. I still did the emotions and everything, but hope you guys are having a good day. Bye.